decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.
Hey, man, all right. What a night. What a weekend. What a day. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Big BoneYard. It's been, it's actually Monday, though. It's Monday.
Yeah.
Right. A little crazy. All right. And we even called it Tell All Tuesday, but it's not really Tuesday. It's actually Monday, but it's almost Tuesday. But
listen, we've had a long weekend, brother.
It's been a long weekend. Right. So, that is what you call some biker-ish right there. But hey, everybody, welcome to the Big BoneYard. Hey, you got myself. I'm Big Bone 1%er from Outcast in Florida. And but wait, you got my man A-Bait Tate from A-Bait. And what's up, man?
What's up?
I'm not even playing with y'all. This weekend was an absolute trip. It was a kick-ass. It was a really good time. But I'll tell you this: we want to get this out of the way straight away because this is gonna be a little crazy show. So as per always, our words. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Of course, we always do. But what we're talking about are our opinions and our opinions only. These opinions do not reflect the opinions of our respective organizations. Whilst we love those organizations, we're not speaking for them. We're speaking for us. What's up? Kickstands down. What's up, y'all? All right. Doggone. Damn. I can't believe I just did that. Frost, you know who you are, Frost. You know what I meant. And Cigar Box Skinny. What's up, Skinny? Doggone Carn. Oh man. Oh, the gang's all here. All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. All right. So look. So this is this joint tonight is something that's a little bit how we say it, a little bit different. Let me pull up this joint. Because and you know what, we're actually gonna cover all of this stuff. We're gonna tell you about this weekend and da 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 da. But so I'm gonna read this to y'all right quick. So we're calling this Tell All Tuesday. What's inside a biker's cell phone? Dun 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 dun. We got ain't there a button for that?
We got a button for that, I'm pretty sure.
What's inside a biker's cell phone? Right? Yeah, that's scary. All right. Anyway, so back in the day, a phone was a thing that was on your wall in your house, and a camera was a completely separate thing that always needed flashbulbs that you had to buy from the pharmacy or the grocery store if you wanted to take a picture of something that took a month to get back from the store after you dropped off the film. Right? That was a phone. That was a camera. Nowadays, your phone is this very important electronic personal assistant / computer / digital video capture device, while doubling as a little black book, photo gallery, and dating service. But bikers are no different. All right. Every one of us has some different stuff going on with their phone, especially when it comes to social media. Social media, the boogeyman. Right. But anyway, want to take a look? Want to see? All right. Yeah, me too. So that's good. I'm going to go first. So tonight we're going to take a look into my phone and see exactly what's on a biker's mind. And this is probably a really bad idea.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
Hey, but let's get to it. So anyway, but yeah, so a lot of times on the show, you're going to hear Tate make a reference to, Tate's going to say something like, oh yeah, it's on the social media. Just take a look at the Facebook, take a look at the Instagram. And you're going to hear me say the same exact thing. I just posted it yesterday. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. But it dawned on me that a lot of folks don't actually, they might not be familiar. They know us from here. You know, they know YouTube. Sometimes some folks get the simulcast that happens on social media, but most folks that are watching this, they're watching on YouTube. So I just put up some of the Facebook and Instagram and the email and all of that stuff is scrolling on the screen right now. So in case you haven't, hey, find us. And I'm going to put Tate's up here in just a second. But what you do, catch us on social media because there's a lot of good stuff in there. We really get into stuff on talking the regular day to day. And when we get together here on the show, we're going to chop it up on like a few subjects. But the social media, unfortunately, we're on that stuff every day. And then there's social media, there's other stuff, but we're gonna find out about it. Like I said, it's probably a really bad idea. And Tate and I discussed it. And Tate, what percentage of folks are going to be pissed off after we finish this?
Well, I mean, if we do a two-parter, do yours and then do mine, we gonna piss just about everybody off
at one point or another.
Oh yeah.
It don't matter whether you're on the left or on the right or on the black or on the white or the friggin' plaid. We got something to.
Hey, I'll be honest right now. If you be looking at my shit recently, if you want to diet, you're gonna be pissed off.
All right. I think there's a possibility. Yo, I'll tell you what. So let me see if we can pull up a little something. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let me see if I can get this nice machine to cooperate. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna go first. We're gonna go right into my freaking post. We're gonna start with my Facebook. Can you see that, Tate?
That's the friend hashtag.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me try it again. Hold on. Give me a minute. We'll try it again. See if it's gonna cooperate. Hold on. I don't know why, with technological difficulties and whatnot. Let's see if it's gonna work.
There you go.
Okay, it's there. Okay.
Yes.
So, just to get us going here, this is on Facebook, and so 2 dates that will never be forgotten. And by the way, we definitely want to hear what you got to say about this stuff. But 2 dates that will never be forgotten: September the 11th, 2001, foreign terrorists, World Trade Center. January 6th, 2021, domestic terrorists. I don't know how everybody feels about that. I don't know if I even need to delve into it, but I'm definitely curious as to how everybody thinks about whatever they think, right? Like I said, and the funniest thing is that's one of those sort of things that depending on what your politics are, you're either completely in agreement with that or, man, you think I'm the biggest butt and, I'm just a freaking ass right now. But anyway, so the idea is that that's social media. The thing that was that's usually interesting to me about social media is like the comments, right? Like here's one. This is real. This is if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you don't know. Let's see. Alita Mack says AIK BGM is taking a very well-earned rest, not stopping the fabulously that makes our communities great, but allowing others to respect our absence that didn't appreciate our presence. Okay. That's my sister. I mean, my actual blood sister. So that was the thing. So like I said, with that, if you know, you know. Tampa Homeless Outreach, the doggone Valerie Smith, who is from Writer Now magazine, promoting an event for Tampa Homeless Outreach on February the 1st at a place called Quaker Steak and Lube at 10400 49th Street in Clearwater. So there's that, right? I'm just kind of skipping on through. Oh, that was a bike night that we already had. It was absolutely lit. Let's see if you guys can check this out. Yeah, so that's for the bike night. For the BoneYard chapter at ABATE does a monthly bike night that is just absolutely sick. Jasmine Kane was the performer. That was the band. They absolutely rocked the place. It was packed. I mean, you couldn't walk 6 inches in any one direction. The place was packed. Bikes everywhere. The music was, should have been there. But there's another one coming up. We do that the first Wednesday of every month in Newport Richey, Florida. So if you're in the Tampa Bay area, do yourself a huge favor and get on over to that thing. So, and again, that's right on my Facebook, which is Bone OFFO. If you're looking on Facebook, so you can send me a request and start checking out some of this stuff. Not everything on my Facebook is public. Some of the stuff is private. But hey, if you're my friend, you're gonna see everything usually. Anyway, this is a dude. Daggone, this is a guy named Lavish T. Williams, and he's a young brother. He is now. Hold on to your hat. I talked about him before. He's a biker, been on the set for a long time in a motorcycle club and the whole nine. And he is now the police commissioner of Detroit, Michigan. How about that? Look, those midterms was not playing. There was definitely, not saying one way or the other, but there was for sure a blue wave that happened in the United States. When my brother, don't get me wrong, he's qualified and all like that. But once upon a time, a guy his age with his tan wasn't going to be the police commissioner in Detroit, Michigan. But he ran the race just like a lot of folks did throughout the United States, and he won that seat. He's a biker in a club, and he is the police commissioner. So that was me giving him congratulations, my brother, Mr. Commissioner. That's what that was. And he actually wrote a post here. It's not too long. So he said, I often reflect on my life and how far I've come. I was born to a mother who suffered a stroke during labor. I grew up not fitting in, had an abusive father, being kicked out of school, catching court cases, and spending time in MDOC. I guess that's like the Detroit something or other, like the penal system, whatever. Anyway, at one point, my future looked uncertain. Then something changed. I transformed my life by changing my surroundings, choosing to actually listen and learn, and committing to growth. I built a business, gave back to my community, and began mentoring at-risk youth, hoping they don't make the same mistakes I once did. Today, I stand as an elected official serving as the Detroit Police Commissioner for District 2. My journey is proof that all things are possible if you believe. I hope my grandparents are smiling down, proud of the man I've become through every trial and tribulation. And that's Lavish T. Williams, the police commissioner of District 2, Detroit, Michigan, and a personal friend of mine. Lavish, keep doing your thing, brother. Moving on. Okay, all right. Yo, this is me. This is me having one of those moments. So on January the 8th, I said, I am political, but I'm not politically correct. I don't say things like SA or unalive. I say he murdered that woman because he wanted to kill someone, preferably an immigrant or someone that supports them, and get away with it. That's what happened. Put up this scary picture right here. So that's an opinion. I know everybody don't agree with it, but if y'all agree or disagree or any of the above, whatever you're doing, you know what? Good, bad, or indifferent, take a minute. Seriously, right now, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, you definitely should. So like, subscribe, share. Everybody needs to share this just because, I'm bearing my soul. I'm sharing stuff. And Tate, we're going to do this with you again. We're going to be doing this with you real soon, Tate, because if I got to do it, you got to do it.
Damn.
Pick a day. When you doing it, Tate?
5th Sunday of next month.
All right. The 5th Sunday of next month. All right. I don't know.
Next month's February, so you do the math.
Right. You're right. All right. So, by the way, if anybody's checking us out, if y'all want to chime in, the phone number is, here we go. The phone number here is 786-789-3323. Again, that's 786-789-3323 if you want to call in, questions, comments, whatever, right? Anyway, but getting back to it. Where we go? All right. So this was where was this? This was This was New Orleans. At some point, went past the Gulf of Mexico. This was just on the ride going into New Orleans. See, put the little business sign up there. That was on January the 8th.
It looks like I-10.
That's that. It was. It's I-10, and that's that. What do they call it? The Superdome in New Orleans, where like every time I see or hear anything about that building, I think about the Hurricane Katrina stuff. A lot of New Orleans is still trashed from, a lot of it is still messed up from Hurricane Katrina, but man, they bounce back. They bounce back in a big way. Crawdaddies. That's on Canal. Then of course we hit Bourbon Street. Da 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 da. Da. But anyway, so that's a little bit of that. So we're scrolling. We're scrolling. Oh, and I said, while heading to NOLA, took a gander at the beautiful Gulf of Mexico. See, there I am. I'm dropping little, what do they call them? Little dog whistles. The Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah,
Wink, wink, wink. I know we're making some folks mad.
you go in the wrong direction.
We're going the wrong direction. All right. Let me see here. What do we got here? Former Destiny Jeff C. Ventura speaks. But anyway, the thing didn't go through. Oh, this was kind of cool. This was a thing that was talking about, I won't play the whole thing, but it was given the history of the Mumford Point Marines, which are the first Black Marines, and how they literally changed the entire Marine Corps, the way that we train and everything else. So this is just sort of like, I think it's an AI thing that somebody put together, but it's super good. So if you go to my Facebook, definitely check it out. This story, January 9th, about the Mumford Point Marines. Now, here we go. Now, that's my New Orleans book. The Proc. So we were at the MC Professional Convention. The Proc, Tate and I were there doing the damn thing, and what a freaking, it was just a boss ass time, man. But hey, Bourbon Street, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You got Bourbon Street, me in Miami doing the thing. This is in front. I don't know if y'all can see, but the place is packed. And that was at a place.
If they can't see, they will see.
See what?
I said if they can't see that it was packed, they will see.
Oh yeah,
I've seen the picture.
And this isn't even on the regular day. This is just. I think this was. I think that was Thursday. Possibly. I think that might have been Thursday. But look, if you look in the background, it was, and this ain't even the big crowd.
No, that ain't even Saturday night.
Yeah, I know, right? That's how bikers do in New Orleans. Just put your car wherever, or put your bike wherever you feel like it. Caesars, the casino, that was insane. Beignets and coffee. Come on now. Hey, there's Skinny. So some of y'all know Cigar Box Skinny. I think he's watching now. Anyway, Skinny, there's you, Skinny. And here, I'll flip through. Oh yeah, this place, Voodoo. Whatever those things are right there, those voodoo things. They have one called liquid marijuana that will make your butt comatose. And in New Orleans, you can walk down the street drinking one of those. I'm not saying you can finish it. I'm not going to say you can finish it. But also, yeah, that's a view from my room on the, had to get on the top floor of the building and things, That's us on Bourbon Street. House of Buns. That's a real place. No kidding. I love these shirts, right? I got bourbon faced on Shit Street. Cafe Beignet, Sheridan. This is right in front of the Sheridan where we stayed. But anyway, here. So enough of that. So that was.
What I wish you got the pictures of? That spot across the street where we had dinner.
Oh yeah, I think that's in there somewhere. Hold on,
that was crazy.
Yeah, matter of fact, hold on, I got some pics of that here somewhere. And we're not just gonna do pictures. I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff here. We're definitely gonna do some pictures. Don't get me wrong. I think I told you about. Let me see.
Well, that's an important one right there.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna skip down a little bit to get back where I was. Where is it? Okay, hold on. There's some stuff coming up. All right. Okay, was that the one? Okay, that was the one we just looked at. This is another one. I'm gonna zip through these real quick, because it's sharing. Okay. Room, Caesars, Cafe Beignet. Oh, beignets. There's no such thing as a bad time. If y'all don't know what a beignet is, it's like the French version of the best donut you ever had before in your freaking life. That's what a beignet is. And if you don't know what a Miami is, that's what a Miami is. And that was a alligator omelet with cheese grits. That was me.
How was that?
Dude, it was fantastic. I hate to be the guy who's showing food on Facebook, but it kind of slipped in there, so I just had to do it. Anyway, I'll get away from that one. But wait, there's more. All right. So the next thing, this was a Trump thing. This is the most accurate analogy I heard in a while. And Let's see how long it is before we go. Okay, you know what? No, okay, that was pretty long. All right, that's basically a guy giving an opinion about what he thinks Trump and the Trump MAGA and all that. He's saying what he thinks that is. It's not nice stuff. I got to tell you. Here's something that I think is kind of cool. This is what you might have been referring to a minute
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Um, so this is from Redbone, aka Tia, which is this Black Dragon's old lady. We have a better version of this picture. This one's pretty dark, but we've got a much lightened up version of it. Anyway, the guy on the left with the cowboy hat is me. The guy in the middle is Howie. Howie's from San Diego. And then on the right is Black Dragon from Black Dragon Biker News You Can Trust. Or, yeah, I think that's how he says it. Anyway, what she said, it's what Tia wrote was, it's always a treat when the OGs meet up, but hold up, these brothers right here are the first Black recipients of the Silver Spoke Income Award, and I just wanted to give them some roses while they can still smell them. Much love, honor, and respect. So what that is, that Income Award, it's called the Silver Spoke Award, and it's kind of a big deal. Jay Leno, Lorenzo Lamas, Dan Haggerty, several politicians have received this award, and I received my award in 2024, and it was for the Income Award for Excellence in Media. So that was a great one, and Black Dragon got it for, I want to say, for his contribution to educating the motorcycle community, and how we, anyway, we got him for three different things, and I don't remember all of the stuff, and we got him, got our awards 3 different years, but that was the first time in ever the three of us were in the same building at the same time, and that was at the Proc.
Well, I'd like to add to that. Not only
Yeah,
is that the first 3 black men to receive the award, that's the first 3
we're the only 3.
men of
Yeah.
any color to ever receive that award. And hanging out couldn't be with a cooler group of guys. Howie's cool as heck. I mean, hell, me, you, and Black Dragon been talking for years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's family right there.
Yeah, man, it was a great, fantastic time being surrounded by friends and family and all like that. It couldn't get no better than just couldn't have got no better. All right, so the Proc, the 22nd annual Proc. So if you need to go to my page and click on that link about the Proc, because the Proc last year, the system got crashed because they sold 1,800 tickets in record time, and it crashed the system. It came back up, but it sold out really quickly. I'm talking within a couple of weeks. This year, they already sold out the first round of tickets. They crashed the system again. This upcoming year is it's the Proc of 2027. The Proc is the MC Professional Convention. If you're not sure about what I'm talking about, go to my page, click on the Proc. You'll get all kinds of information about it. It is definitely the place you want to be. If you're in a motorcycle club or a motorcycle a riding club, a motorcycle club, a diamond club, you want to be at the Proc. There's something specifically there for you every year. But you want to be there. The parties are outrageous. The food, the music, the everything. It's a whole entire vibe, man. But go to my page, check it out, and get your tickets because they will go fast. Oh, now this guy. Let's see what this guy is talking about.
And you need to know that I love it here. I love this place. And when you know I'm coming here, leave me alone. Don't bother me because I'm having a good time. And you need to know.
All right. So that's me just saying how I feel. OFFO, baby. OFFO. That's how I feel about it. All right. So moving on. This was Josh Helfgott said the fact Renee Nicole Good's family closed their GoFundMe after it reached more than they ever imagined and asked that we send donations to others in need is the difference between the Good family and the grifter Erica Kirk. He said it, I didn't, but there you go. I want to know, as y'all are hearing what we're talking about, man, let me know what y'all think. I'm legitimately curious what folks think. and Dude said, did you guys mess up and start 2 live shows on the channel? Possibly. I think so. We're having some weird technicality things going on. So yeah, that might be happening. Yep. Yeah. And so even your post came out twice. So maybe there's something weird going on, brother. We're trying to figure it out. But wait, there's more. But hey, we're just gonna rock with it for right now. I'm no technological genius. Oh, here you go. According to the NAACP, they're asking, what are you hiding? So different mask, same agenda: fear, terror, division, unlawful arrest, no due process, now murder. Quit hiding. Your agenda is being exposed. The people have a clear response: no fear, no failure, no division. Oof. I'm not used to hearing the NAACP because they seem like some kumbaya, we will overcome type folks. That's a little edgy for them. Now here, but wait, there's more. So this was me addressing Florida's draconian bill, HB 429. Let's take a look. We're not going to listen to the whole thing because they're speechifying, and I was speechifying.
Also, what they call in Florida, what they call a 1% liaison, which means I talk to other folks that don't look like me, people that have passions that ain't like mine.
This was somebody in the audience that recorded me and posted. It was kind of cool.
Doing that damn resume is because there's never been a time for us, those of us wearing patches, no matter what the patch is, it's never been a time that's more important than those organizations. This is when those organizations I mentioned, this is when we pop in. It's stuff to do. And what I'm getting at is in the state of Florida, well, first of all, the COC, that Confederation of Clubs, get involved because it's more than just your club out there. There's other clubs out there that you can get stuff from, learn stuff, bring something to the table in your community where you are. And income is basically like the national version of that. Everybody gets together, kind of like we do here at the Prop. But what's going on is this: there's some Florida stuff going on.
Anyway, if you want to hear the rest of it, and I hope you do, just slide on over to my page, click on it, and yeah, it was kind of cool. But more New Orleans. New Orleans did not disappoint. Miami put up about 1,000 pictures of that, so we're not going to do all of that because we've been at it for a minute. Oh, here we go. Dagon, that was one night. Those of y'all know Miami, myself, Black Dragon, Tia. It was date night in New Orleans. And we actually tried to recreate a picture that we had done a couple, like 3-4 years ago. And of course, I did the order backwards. It was supposed to be her, me, Dragon, and Tia, but for some reason I did it backwards in my head. That's them inside the convention. But yeah, it was a good old time. All right. And getting up here. Okay, about another bazillion pictures. We'll take a quick look there. Yeah, was doing my thing on the stage. Oh, damn, she's hot. Yo, somebody give me her phone number. That one right there. Yeah, that girl. Again with the beignets. All right. Anyway, so
hey, I happen to know her. Her old man don't play around, brother.
Yeah, I will fight a bear to get with that. Well, I mean, not a grizzly bear or nothing, but like maybe one of them Care Bears or like one of them little panda bears like on TV. I'll fight a bear. All right. Yeah, somebody okay. Who was that? Oh, yeah, Miami put this up. The only 3 Black Incom Silver Spoke Award winners finally in the same room. Yeah, that was a big deal. We had a lot of people that ask us to take pictures because that was kind of like a rarity. Oh yeah, the views, and that's a whole other thing. New Orleans at the right distance is really beautiful. I mean, it's gritty too, but when you're on the 50th floor or whatever it was, it looks like this. So it was really so
something to watch in the coming weeks to see what happens on the ground.
Yeah, so it was so shout out to the Proc for treating us just fantastic. So we'll take a look at this real quick. These are a few pics of what it looked like, the crowd that was there.
Foxy.
Okay. Yeah, we got Foxy, a couple of very important men from the Outcast Nation. And this is a crowd of folks that I was talking to. Y'all can't tell from the stage when the camera's at me, but this is what I'm seeing. That's way, way, way in the back. There's the stage way up there, and that's where I am. And that was before the room got full. Hey, those my brothers, my brothers there, doing their thing. But yeah, so to give you an idea, the Proc is a gigantic event. There's Charlie Boone, right
Yep.
there. Charlie Boone is the chairman of NCOM, National Confederation of Motorcyclists, and that's his lawyer, right there. We'll go figure. Yeah. So when I tell you the crowds were insane, and that's Joey Lester. He's the lead attorney for Income and AIM, which is Aid to Injured Motorcyclists. Me and a very important man in the 1%er world. Hey, here's Jonesy. Me and Jonesy doing our thing. Howie, Black Dragon selling some books there. Oh, wait, let me go back. So Miami, Tate, Marissa. Okay, y'all doing the thing. There's me, Skinny, and Joey. You don't know all these folks. You get the idea. Buffalo Soldiers came in like a freaking army. It was like a bazillion. See what I mean? Like, see that? It's like you can't go nowhere without seeing that yellow and black. That's Buffalo Soldiers. That's me from, I don't even know who took that picture, but that's me with the cowboy hat on. That's Joey and some other cats. But yeah, just, I could go on and on with this. There's a ton of folks from everywhere. So this is the cool thing was, like I said, 1%ers, 99 clubs, RCs, social clubs, all of that. But this is a place where folks get together. There's no drama. There's no fighting. Hey, folks get together to learn some stuff, take care of some business, get some stuff done. It's just crazy cool. And let me see, this thing, it kicked me out of there. But let me see if I can get back to where we were. But we're almost finished. Well, probably not. I probably lied about that. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? We're going to get to... Here, I'm going to skip over. Oh, wait. Okay, here you go. This is great. There's a street sign on Canal. I thought it was about trucks, but apparently they do it differently there. And it can't be longer than 36 feet without a permit. That's how they do. Can you read that tape? You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. That's the street sign. All right. So yeah, Miami found that. Anyway, so if you're at the Proc this weekend, this is what we were talking about. And so what we got here is it's about HB 429 and protecting motorcycle culture. It's super important. I'm not going to read the whole thing here, but go to my Facebook page and read that. That was something I posted that 22 hours ago. So it'll be near the top. Also, this is going to tell you about HB 429. And this is, if you go to this change.org, click on this petition. If you like being a biker and doing biker stuff in your club, this is what you need to do. Protect our culture, protect our lifestyle. We're not gang members, and we don't want some cop to be able to say we're a gang member and mess up our whole freaking life. Because that's kind of what's going to go on. But here's what I wrote, posted this 22 hours ago. So I'm calling on all Proc participants and everybody else, everybody watching the show, I want you to do this. I'm calling on all Proc participants to join us in this fight that we talked about this weekend in New Orleans. Sign the petition and share this post with everyone. The government is attempting to erase the rights of all Floridians by giving law enforcement, prosecutors, and the courts the ability to designate any organization or person as a gang member or a gang, or now in Florida, the new twist is domestic terrorists. So they can do that if this bill passes. This is an extremely un-American bill called HB 429. It's going to be used against many hardworking Floridians, regardless of being innocent of any wrongdoing or crime. If they get away with it, if they get away with it here, I should say, it's only a matter of time before it happens in your state too. So we're calling on all good Americans to join this fight. Sign our petition and tell lawmakers to vote no on HB 429. Let them know that you won't be a victim of their political game. So 22 hours ago, I posted that. And if you go right here to the petition, sign the petition, And I'll tell you what, the proc did not disappoint. I made an announcement when I was doing my speech, and we were at about 8,700 signatures. By the next day, making that little speech, a little speech. But anyway, after I made the speech, we jumped up to I think we're at 9,300 right now. So yeah, it was pretty good. A lot of folks paid attention. It was important. It's an important issue. Bikers are taking this seriously. So if you're watching, I hope you're taking it serious too. I'm also, if you're watching, I'm hoping that you hit the like button, you hit the share button, and you hit the subscribe button. Deuce, you better did it. Wait a minute. Who's this? What did Manny say? Manny said New Orleans Proc was educational experience. Yes, sir. It was. It was a whole entire vibe. I mean, it was fun, but everybody learned some stuff, you know? What did Deuce say? Deuce said, did you guys? Oh, yeah, that's what he said earlier. And what's that? Marlani Garclaro Just 1616 said hi. Well, hello back to you too. And hey, and thanks for watching. However you got here, I'm glad you got here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. All the above. But look, so all right, now this is just funny. Let's see what this dude's talking about.
No one should ever get mad if you talk shit about the Confederate flag because it's not a real flag. I mean, it's physical, you can touch it, but it's not a country. It's like Narnia or some shit. Just people argue, Billy, where are you going? Mom, I'm gonna go back to the Civil War. I'm gonna go through the armoire. Go through the armoire. It's like a dresser for your hang-up clothes. It's just so silly. No one should ever get.
All right, that's just funny to me. Once again, I'm pretty sure we just pissed some folks off. We lost like 20 subscribers with that one. They're like yelling "Yeehaw!" in the South Rise again, and then I show that. So anyway, Barbara Walters. This was okay. This was oh boy, I'm cruising for a bruising, ain't it? Barbara Walters asked President Obama why he doesn't call himself biracial, but and he gave a really great explanation of that. This dude, this is some more politics. I'm going to skip over it. More politics. All right. Hey, Michael Jackson. A little story about Michael Jackson. This is why we have air hunting.
No.
See, that's
why we don't keep food on our bikes in the state of Florida.
I used to think that Florida promotes the hunting of black bears so hard because they were black bears. But then I saw this. So tell Elmer, Cletus, and Jim Bob to go get them, boys. Go get them. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Here we go again. Oh, the sheriff of Philadelphia. Now, this is something. This is just some, what do they call it? Current event stuff. So the sheriff of Philadelphia says that only criminals put on masks to come into the city because they plan on committing crimes. Professional law enforcement doesn't wear masks. She will protect her citizens by arresting any mask-wearing criminals that break the law in Philadelphia. So my question was, hey, MAGA, do you think that ICE should be allowed to commit crimes when they wear their mask? Or do they have to take the mask off to do it? I'm not sure. But that was the question. So that's what, but look, don't blame me. That's what, the doggone sheriff of Philadelphia. I didn't know this Philadelphia had a sheriff. I thought it was only a police chief, but I guess they got a sheriff too because of the county situation or whatever. So, oh shoot, and here's the live that we're actually doing right now. So I guess we came to the end of that. So let me get the heck out of there. But so yeah, that was fun. Just kind of
hey,
a little weird, but what are you gonna do?
I said that shit when COVID hit. I was like, this new normal shit's gonna get somebody fucked up. The first person that decides they gonna walk in a bank with a mask on gonna get shot.
Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of weirding me out a little bit. But I'm thinking, hey, if we're social distancing, and I'm not against the mask and all like that, but I mean, I think it's not a bad idea if you're up in somebody's face and you're doing the social distancing. Hey, maybe you can relax a little bit. But going into a bank, I'm like, hey, maybe you'd make it 10 feet instead of 6 feet, so that you don't have to, because that's something we need to find out. Douche is a good researcher. Douche, we need you to find out, did anybody try to rob a bank wearing a mask during COVID? We need to find that out. Yo,
Well, you
Moses
came in the
Wilson
bank
said
with
that
a
morning
mask
rock,
on.
huh?
You came in the bank with a mask on. Government told me I had to.
Right. Yeah, and some banks said you can't. I mean, like that was the rule before that. I wanted to ask Moses Wilson, you were at the Proc. It was really fantastic. What if anything did you enjoy the most about the Proc? So I want to ask anybody that question is watching. If you went to the Proc, we'd love to hear back from you. Foxy's a dear friend of mine, and I know she would love to get like feedback. What thing was the best thing for you? And if there was something bad, what was the? I haven't heard anything bad, but if there was something that didn't go great, what is it? We'd love to hear about it. I'd love to share it. But all that. But in the meantime, I'm already plotting because I kind of feel like I lost a bet. So having said that, because going through my damn Facebook, I know I might have upset some folks tonight, but
We might have got a few more followers. Hell,
yeah,
who knows?
Who knows? We're gonna find out. And here, I tell you what, in the next few weeks, it's your turn, Tate.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do you want me to do my A-Bait Tape page? Or you want me to do my personal page?
All right. We'll talk about it offline. We're gonna figure it out. But I'll tell you what. Hey, listen. This has been a lot of fun. This definitely been different. It's definitely been some different stuff, but I really enjoyed, kind of sharing a little something. Sharing a little something with y'all tonight. And don't get me wrong, this is still a biker show. We talk about biker content, but we talk about important stuff too. Yeah, we ride motorcycles and do all the stuff that goes along with that. But we're just regular folks. I wouldn't say regular folks. Let me stop lying. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're bikers. We do biker stuff, and we own phones and have thoughts just like everybody else. But we like to make sure y'all know it's important stuff going on out there. So if there's something going on that the bikers in our community being North America and the rest of the planet probably, yeah, we're definitely going to let you know. We've got the Freedom Run coming up in February. I want to say the 9th and 10th. I'm going to have information posted on the Facebook and some other and everywhere else on the A-Bait page, on the Facebook page. We're going to put information out there about that so you can contact us, so you can figure out how to link up in your part of the state or in your state so that we can connect and go to Tallahassee on February 9th and 10th and do the damn thing. We want our voices to be heard. We want to shut down this HB 429 because that stuff is basically a government sanctioned hit job on bikers and motorcycle clubs throughout the country, motorcycle organizations, I should say. So yeah, HB 429, the Freedom Run's coming up. And of course, Bike Night at the BoneYard chapter is the first Wednesday of every month. Y'all saw that cool flyer a little earlier. But other than that, man,
hey,
that's all I got. What you got to say, Tate?
We got income coming up here pretty quick too. April's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's always a
Mother's Day
weekend.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh, and we'll put that out too for sure.
Yeah. That was gonna be in Akron, right? I think we decided on Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio this year. You want to be there. You want
to
be
there. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to and I say it all the time, but Fran Hash, the Fran Hash Law Group, these folks do so much to help the community. They're concerned with all the stuff that we're concerned with. They actually give a damn. And so God forbid you should go through if you have injury, if you're hurt, if you have any personal injury stuff, especially if it's involving your motorcycle, reach out to them. If you just need some legal advice, reach out to them, because if they don't take care of you, they're going to make sure you put in the hands of folks that will help you. So show them folks some love. They show not just us here on the show, but the entire motorcycle community in Florida and a couple of other states. So, just wanted to get that off my chest, man. Also, if anybody wants to show some love to the show, because apparently riding motorcycles and stuff and doing this show and all like that is time consuming and or / expensive. But you can send the Cash App to $BoneOFFO. and you can, nobody does anything in the mail anymore, but if you're so inclined, PO Box 1484, Pinellas Park, Florida 33780. But in the meantime, man, this has been a lot of fun ish. A little uncomfortable, but y'all made me do it. It's Douche's fault. Yo, what you got, Tate? Anything?
Nah, Freedom Ride coming up. If you can make it to Tallahassee, we would damn sure appreciate it. Monday, we are meeting up in Monticello. I'll get a starting time in place for anybody that wants to ride in on Monday. And then Tuesday, we're all meeting at the Capitol. But we got to get this House Bill 429 beat before. I'll just put it this way. Texas got something like it. If Florida's going to have something like it, I don't care where you're at in the U.S., you're going to have something like it next.
Or possibly worse. And so Monday is going to be Monday's the big rally where we're the steps of the old Capitol right in the courtyard. All the bikes are going to be there. All of us are going to be there. There's going to be a lot of people there. It is going to be a whole entire vibe. But we're going to have our voices heard. A lot of politicians are going to come out and say some stuff with us. We'll be able to talk to them, let them know what's on our mind. And then on Tuesday, we're going to sit down with some folks. But in the meantime, I'm going to shut the heck up and tell y'all good night. Y'all keep the rubber side down. Keep it on twos. And remember, this motorcycle thing, I'm not ready to give it up just yet. I'm not ready to give it up. But in the meantime, peace out. We love y'all. And thanks for riding through and messing with us here on the Big BoneYard. Y'all, you know how y'all do. Hey, have a great night, though.
Welcome to the Big BoneYard. Enter at your own risk.
Decided to pursue a career in law because it gives me an opportunity to help people. When a client chooses us to represent them, they're entrusting us with a huge responsibility. It's our goal to exceed their expectations with our personalized service and to help them to achieve the best possible recovery to compensate them for their injuries.
That's where we come in. We come in and we solve that problem for them and really set them on the right track in order to try and get back to what their life was like before the accident happened.